In the heart of Adelaide village, 4 boys were inseparable: Emeka, Power, Godgift, and John. They walked the same dusty paths to school every morning, sharing dreams of the future.
However, life soon intervened. Due to crushing financial hardships, Power, Godgift, and John were forced to drop out and apprentice in various trades. Emeka's parents, determined to see their son wear a gown, sacrificed everything to keep him in school. Their labor bore fruit when, 5 years later, Emeka graduated as a computer engineer. The transition from the classroom to the workforce was a nightmare. For 3 years, Emeka's degree gathered dust while he moved from company to company, met only with rejection. To survive, the engineer returned to the soil of Adelaide. He became a common laborer, clearing bushes and carrying heavy loads for a pittance. He was a man with a certificate in his hand but blisters on his feet. One afternoon, while Emeka was heading out for a menial job, 3 luxury cars roared through the village, kicking up dust. The first car stopped, and to Emeka's shock, John was behind the wheel. The other 2 cars belonged to Godgift and Power. The reunion was not happy. Instead of a warm greeting, his old friends laughed. They mocked his tattered clothes and his worthless education, flaunting their wealth. That night, Emeka made a silent, desperate vow: he would own a car, no matter the cost. Emeka's focus shifted from his career to a dangerous obsession. He worked harder than ever, skipping meals and living in self-imposed poverty to save every kobo. While walking in the nearby village of Alimbu, he found what he was looking for: an old, abandoned car that had been rotting for years. He bought it cheaply and took it to Jerry, a local mechanic. He spent his entire life savings on a facelift for the car, a brilliant new paint job and a shiny exterior. However, the soul of the car was dead. The floorboards and the frame were nothing but rusted, brittle metal. To show the world he had arrived, Emeka dressed up and drove to his girlfriend's house. He sat her in the passenger seat, proud of the shiny exterior of his new possession. As they approached the express road, a heavy truck suddenly barreled toward him. Rusted-out floor. The driver's seat snapped through the rotten metal, and in the blink of an eye, Emeka disappeared. His girlfriend looked over, terrified. The driver's side was empty. She looked back and saw Emeka lying unconscious in the boot of the car, with the heavy seat crushed on top of him.
And he was rushed to the hospital.
At the hospital, Dr. Chucks delivered a cold reality: a deposit of 100,000 naira was needed immediately for surgery. Emeka's girlfriend had nothing. His parents, who had spent their last kobo on his education, were helpless.
In a final act of desperation, they tried to sell the car to raise the money, but without the shine of the paint to hide the truth, the car was revealed to be a useless pile of scrap metal. No one would buy it.